Guys, welcome. It's your friendly neighborhood bee, and let's get straight into it, shall we? From r/true off my chest. My brother tried to pull a fast one on his wife, and she did an Uno reverse. I'm laughing watching him scramble. My brother, fake name Richard, and his wife Anna have been having some serious marital problems, which is 100% Richard's fault. Anna is a stay-at-home mom, goes to college online, and has a side business with an MLM, but whatever, she has made some new friends and seems to be happier. Before they had kids, Richard and Anna had a solid marriage. Anna told me after the kids came, their marriage slowly went downhill and is now on life support. Anna does everything for the kids, and Richard wants a medal for watching the kids for 30 minutes while Anna cooks dinner. He is more than capable of taking care of them, but chooses to let Anna do everything if he can get away with it. The MLM Anna is involved with is having a big convention this week. We are locals, but Anna decided to do a staycation and is staying at a hotel near the convention with her friends. This has been planned for months. Anna told Richard to take time off work and made it very clear she needed the break and this would be a really good opportunity to network. Over Christmas, she asked me if he got the approved time off, and he said, yeah. I told her, he's going to mess this up for you, and she told me he better not. She called me in tears and said that Richard had texted her that an emergency came up at work and he would not be able to take the day off. He had to put in a long day on Tuesday and would be flying out on Wednesday. He was so sorry and would make it up to her. I thought she was going to have a breakdown. She could barely talk. I told her to calm down, finish packing, pick up her kids from school. I said I would watch them until he got back home. She did not want me in the middle, but I told her, screw Richard, and we've never been close, and I don't care how he reacts. I watched the kids until Richard strolled in at 10 o'clock at night, and I told him he was a selfish piece of garbage on my way out of the door. He blew up my phone. I put him on Do Not Disturb. I talked with Anna yesterday, and he blew up her phone as well. She ended up telling him they could either get marriage counseling or see divorce lawyers. His choice. But he better stop calling her unless it was an emergency with the kids or she was calling to talk to them. He cooled his jets after being told that. He stopped by my house, and I spoke to him through the Ring camera, and he asked me what he was supposed to do with the kids. Parent your children? Excuse me. I asked him if he even bothered to request time off from work, and he wouldn't answer me and said he had an important business trip. He said Anna won't give the contact info for their babysitters and asked me if I could watch the kids. I told him to get off my property. If he were any kind of parent, he would have already had the contact info for the babysitter. Anna prepared meals for the kids, organized all their clothes for the week, and left a detailed itinerary of their schedule. What else does he need? Oh my god. Is she his parent too? Ugh. Our parents and his in-laws won't return his calls. He's flying solo this week and had to cancel his alleged business trip. Anna says she will get to the bottom of that when she gets back home. I hope she has the best time with her friends. I hope Richard does not get a moment of peace. No one is buying his lies or coming to his rescue, and I laugh when I think about it. Good luck, bro. Yeah, good luck to him. I think she needs to consult a divorce lawyer, see if she can go through any devices, possibly, because the business trip, oh yeah, business trip, my foot. Business trip, my foot, uh-huh. Yeah, meeting up with an affair partner, most likely, definitely an affair partner. He's a donkey. Yep, nope, mm-mm. And if you like stories like this, I'm here every day, so make sure to like and subscribe. Next one. Am I the butthole for playing dumb and not offering my house as a getting ready spot for a friend who refuses to ask for help directly? So, from the last 3 years, my friends and I have been going to this event/concert every year. Earlier, two of them lived right behind the venue street in different flats, so it was convenient from them. I live far away with my parents. 2 years ago, I suggested that they come over to my place to get dressed together before the event. I thought it would be fun and we could help each other with outfits, makeup, etc. One friend was fine with it, the other one wasn't interested at all. We had to literally convince her, saying we might all move away after university, and these are the few years we are going to do fun stuff like this. She eventually agreed, but at my place, she acted very uninterested the whole time. She's also the type who acts like girls who do makeup are inferior or something. She would say stuff like, "Do I even need lipstick? Won't I look more fair without it? What's blush?" And kept making comments about us. Oh boy. We ignored it, and when she saw we weren't reacting, she suddenly switched and started asking for lipstick, asking us to do her eyes, etc. Like she clearly knew what everything was. Fast forward to now, she's moved really far away for work. Earning well too, though she hasn't started yet. My other friend has also shifted. Now, the event is coming up again. Friend one, the nicer one, asked if she could come over to get ready at my place. I said no this time because we currently have relatives over and also someone at home who just had surgery, so it's not a good situation. She understood and said she'll make other arrangements. She has other friends who live close to the venue anyway. Then the other girl starts texting me things like, "I'll probably be late, it's too far, Uber's expensive, how will I travel in that outfit, etc." The thing is, she never directly asks for anything. She just says things in a way so that others offer help. And once they do, she acts uninterested or ungrateful, even though she clearly needs it. Honestly, if she had directly asked me, I might have tried to figure something out or helped in some way, but she didn't. And I didn't want to bring it up myself and then have to say no. So instead, I replied normally, suggesting she try her old place. Her best friends literally live there. Or take the train, since it's not peak hours. Or split a cab, and a train to save money. Now, me and my other friend have both noticed this pattern again of her hinting instead of asking and expecting other people to offer. So, am I the butthole for not offering my place this time, even though I know she's coming from far and it'll be late at night in an outfit? Why are you still friends with this person? It seems as if you don't like each other. Why haven't you just cut ties, you know? Like, it seems for years that you guys have maintained friendship just for the sake of maintaining friendship when you don't like each other. No one likes this friend. This friend doesn't like the entire group. Why are you friends with this person? I'm so confused. I mean, no, you're not the butthole for not offering your place. You're allowed to not want people in your space. That's your safe space. You're fine. But why are we still friends? I'm confused. So confused. You seem to just not want to be. Do you keep it around because you like being in the drama? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, not the butthole for your original question, but I consider severing that friendship. Next one. Today I effed up by being constipated for the last 22 years. Obligatory this wasn't today. Since my teens, I have had trouble going to the toilet, to the point where I would bleed and be in pain almost every single time. Ow. Owie. I hated it. I would always anticipate pain and try to prolong the inevitable, but as we all know, it doesn't take no for an answer. Things have been popping out that are not meant to make an appearance down there. But what does that mean? What does that mean? I have resorted to haphazardly popping them right back in when I'm in the shower. When I'm in the shower. I, oh, I have an image of what, and an assumption of what that means. I, oh, continuing. We're gonna slide right past that. During a movement, I would be straining to the point I would resemble Hellboy every single time. I'd tried many things to combat this issue over the years. I changed my diet, drinking absurd amounts of water, exercise. For example, I introduced a lot of fiber in my diet, but that did nothing permanent. It just sporadically made the poop nuggets have a lubricated yet still painful exit. I would drink so much water that my colleagues thought I had developed pre-diabetes. I am not an avid runner, and I've read that helping things move along, but it didn't change anything in the toilet department. So here's where I effed up. I am not religious, but this year, for Lent, I decided to give up all bread products. No toast, sandwiches, pita bread, wraps, pizza, burgers in a bun, everything. A matter of days into Lent, I was simultaneously delighted, embarrassed, annoyed, and elated with myself. By the second week, I was going to the toilet without the preconceived notion that I was going to rip myself open with a turd baby. And all it took was for me to stop eating so much bread. Day 49, and I now pass bowel movements like a VIP, breezing past the queue at a nightclub. No struggle, no drama, just straight through. Edit for clarification, yes, I went to the doctor. No, they didn't immediately test, thinking of gluten issues. I have had a myriad of tests done. Don't ask me, I'm not a doctor. I have never linked the consumption of bread and the issue in my head, as I was not eating kilograms of it by the day, people. Obviously, the doctor advised I look at my diet, introduce more fiber, etc. And it did help, but just not consistently, even if I kept up with my newly introduced fiber. I'm not eating bread again in a hurry. Wow. I, yeah? Huh. Huh. No, oh, wow. You poor thing. I'm so sorry. It took you a long time to figure out you have celiac disease. Oh, wow. Um, I've heard of it being much more severe than yours, not to say that yours isn't very painful. You have prolapses? What do you mean it comes out and then you pop it back in the shower? I would go see a doctor, a surgeon, because that's just a layman like popping things back up things, and that sounds dangerous. That sounds dangerous. I would go get analyzed, I guess, by a surgeon, see if you did it right. Mm, I don't know. That sounds painful. That sounds very painful. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Anyway, thank you everyone for tuning in, and I hope to see you all tomorrow. Bye, guys!